it's time for another video log and show you what I've been up to. No, it's not the starting of the Talking About Orcs. That is coming soon, real soon, now that I've finally finished my display board. You can see my Blood Angels are sitting on the display board, and this terrain actually pretty much matches my orc basing. So that's what I'll be using for my Talking About Orcs series. But I'd like to just show off real quick my first fully painted unit of Blood Angels, which are the Black Reach Terminators. Which I've also added a Cyclone Missile Launcher, which is of course magnetic. I've done, it's actually completely painted. You can kind of see the lava on the power sword. Kind of did a lava thing on the base. I'm not sure I'm going to be going with a lava theme or not, because I don't want a red base with red models. I don't think. I might go with some sort of complementary color. But in this video log, I'm going to show you what else I've got going on as far as my Space Marines goes. These are the Terminators. I'll show what else I've got coming. I've got a Furiosa Dreadnought, which I picked up off eBay, which eventually will end up in the simple green. Picked up I have a Corbulo. Also picked it up off eBay. And so on through is a big pile of 2 Black Reach tactical squads, which will form the tactical core of my Blood Angels. In addition to that, I've got a Space Marine Battle Force. Ooh. So that's going to be a lot of my... It's actually going to be mostly Assault Marines out of that, because I traded for a bag full of 15 sets of bolt pistols and chainswords. So I will be converting most of the figures in this box to Assault Marines on foot. Have 2 boxes of Razorbacks, which of course can be Razorbacks or Rhinos. Of course, I got my Forge World, love Forge World, Death Company Rhino doors. So my next project will be the Death Company Rhino. I showed you this before. This is my mines, bombs, and booby traps, which will be objectives for my Blood Angels. So I've got a pretty good start here. So the 2 main things I need to get now is a Death Company and a Ball Predator. And yes, I just dropped a Razorback. So that's where I'm at with my Blood Angels. Show off my lovely display board here real quick. This is just a joint compound wall putty. I used this texture, then sprayed it black, glued on some sand, then sprayed it black. I did a whole bunch of dry brushing and a minor amount of flocking. So that's my display board, which perfectly holds my 2,000 point orc army. Let me get that out of the way. I really want to show you though. Oh, so what's in this giant white box? Ooh. Open up the giant white box, and what do we have in here? What we have in here is vampire counts. Oh, look at that. Old school skeletons. That's right. This is a box full of nothing but vampire counts. Most of this army was purchased last millennium. This was some sort of big giant box set you could get from GW. It has 2 skeletons, 2 sets of skeletons, zombies. Came with a black coach, a bunch of blisters, and also added in some additional blisters from when the original game store I went to was closing. They had like 40 or 80% off all their GW stuff. So we picked up, actually my cousin, this was originally my cousin's army. He picked up as many blisters as they had left. Literally everything they had left for vampire counts he got and threw in the box. And I added one of the new Graveguard boxes this year, because he's got a metal Graveguard command. We have a metal Graveguard command, but didn't have any other Graveguard. So now I've got the Graveguard command and a full box of Graveguard, which is what, 10 guys, so give me a 13 strong unit. just blisters and blisters of vampires and black knights and dire wolves. Dire wolves got like 15, like 8 blisters of the old dire wolves. And it's just full of stuff. This, of course, is a way down the road project. But they're sitting here, and it's not a flavor of the month type Vampire Counts army, because with the exception of that one box, it was all purchased literally last millennium. So those are the projects that I'm going to be working on over the course of the next several moons. I'm slowly going to be working on the Blood Angels. I'm actually trying to make this, my Blood Angels, a very, very good looking army, well above tabletop quality, which is what I stick to with my orcs. The Terminators are going to be very hard to see because, unfortunately, I would do some still pics, but my camera doesn't seem to want to take very good pictures of these guys. I've done the complete line highlighting with fiery orange on every single joint here on these guys. Everything's washed and shaded. I got a couple layers of highlights, first with a blazing orange, a very light blazing orange, and then the very fine fiery orange highlight. And I really think the faces especially just are outstanding, but unfortunately it doesn't really translate to the camera very well. These are probably some of the best models I've ever done. And even that full unit only took me like 9 days, 8 days, 9 days to paint. So I'll be doing something very similar with Corbulo there, and everything else. So there's absolutely no hurry. I'm not in any hurry to get these guys done. I'll get my Blood Angels playable when I get them playable. This weekend, of course, is a lot of people will be going to the Art Boy second round. I will be going to my OFCC tournament on Saturday and Sunday, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll be taking my orcs, of course, 2,000 points, pure mechanized. I can show that list hopefully off in a couple days. So that's just want to give a quick update on what's coming up. Now that I got my display board done, I will be starting on my talking about orcs very soon.